Muhammadin wa alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. So as we mentioned before, that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was proceeding towards Mecca. And as you know the history, that he defeated the people of Mecca and surrounding area a few times. And after the battle of Ahzab, he said to his Sahaba Rizwanullah alayhim ajma'in, from now onward, the people of Mecca will never attack you, illa min wara'i judur, but they will be putting guns on the shoulder of other now. They don't have the courage to face you face to face or directly, and that's what they were doing. So now when he was proceeding towards Mecca, so they were thinking that this is way too much for us, that we fought and he fought with us for that much long 6 years, a few battles, and now he is coming to our capital. So that is a challenge for us. Even though Prophet ﷺ was not going there to attack them or to challenge them, he was going for Umrah. So they said that straight we cannot stop him, not because of that we cannot counter him, but this is a universal known fact or rule or custom that you cannot stop your enemy even from his religious practice. That is as long a practice as the human history is. As I am giving you example time and again, that India and Pakistan has a history of enmity for the last 74 years. Yes? But neither Pakistan stopping the Sikhs coming for their Hajj in Pakistan, because their Hajj is taking place where? That's in Pakistan. Because their Guru, Nanak Baba, he was there. Nor India can stop, for example, people who are going to Khwaja Muinuddin Chishti Ajmiri Rahmatullahi alayh, or they are going to Basti Nizamuddin or to Markaz of Jamaatul Dawa. Because religious practice, universally known rule is that you cannot put a ban on that. So now, straightly they were unable to stop. They say, but we should create a scene. Yes, this is called Satanic tactics. We should create a scene to put the burden on the shoulder of Muslims. That look, in a haram, in the name of Umrah, they were coming and they attacked us. So in this regard, Khalid Walid Raziyallahu Ta'ala An, who was, at that time he was a non-Muslim, along with 80 people, he came to Qura'ul Ghamim, and that was beside the freeway or the route of that time, that we will throw a few arrows on them, they will retaliate, and then we will propagate. Got it? Now look, this is a human history from long time. How to propagate? You have to instigate, you have to do something, and you have to picturize, look, they are doing this. So, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he also sent his informants before to find out that what the reaction of Quraysh is. So he came back and he said that Khalid bin Walid is sitting with his horsemen there on the hilltop of Qura'ul Ghamim. So he will try to bother us, so we may show a retaliation. Got it? So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as he was in ihram and going for Umrah, so he changed the route. He left the freeway, went all the way to the shore of the ocean. He prolonged his way towards Makkah. Got it? Yes, to avoid that situation. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Therefrom he arrived in a place known by the name of Hudaybiyah, and now that is called Ash-Shumaisi. On roadside, Fahim, you remember I showed you? Yeah, this is Ash-Shumaisi. You may remember that. Look at your left side, the signboard is there, Ash-Shumaisi. So when you will go from that signboard in the desert a little bit more, so that place is called Hudaybiyah. That is outside the limits of Haram. So not to have unwanted incident inside Haram, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he parked and stopped there. And he said to Sahaba, Rizwanullahi alayhim ajma'in, that let's find out what's going on. So now, the people of Makkah, and actually, the people of Makkah were trying some other tribe to get involved with. So we may not have the blame on our side. You know what I'm saying? You just apply that to every situation. So, close to that area, there is a mountain which is called Jabal Habash. Habash mountain. And the people living there, they are called Ahbash. They are called Ahbash. As you know, that sometime a place is known by the name of tribe, and sometime the people are known by the name of the place. Got it or not it? Yes. So these people are known by the name of Ahbash, and they were allies of the people of Makkah, and they were known for their fight and loose temper. So that's why they sent to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam Hadith ibn Alqamah. Hadith, Halees. Hadith ibn Alqamah. He was the chief of Ahbash. He came to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, but when he was coming along with his own people, a few people. So when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam saw Hadith ibn Alqamah, he said to his Sahaba that Ahbash, on one hand, they are people known for fight, but on the other hand, they have some positive character. And their positive character is that they are giving a lot of respect to Haram, to the guests of Haram, and to the gifts of Haram as well. And as we have these sacrificial animals having the qilada, or a sign in their neck hanging, that these are the gifts for the Haram of Allah. So these are people who are giving respect to anything which is attributed to the house of Allah. So Prophet ﷺ says that from this guy we should not have any concern or any fear. So he came, and when he was coming close to Sahaba Rizwanullahi alayhim ajma'in, Prophet ﷺ told them that as we are in Ihram, the more you are saying talbiyah, the more sawab is there. So Prophet ﷺ told his Sahaba, look, that is a diplomacy, a proper diplomacy, that when he come close, so starts reciting talbiyah. Yes. So when this delegation was coming close, Sahaba started labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak. So when the guy, he saw they are in Ihram, they have the sacrificial animal, they are chanting talbiyah, he turned around and he went to the people of Makkah, no way, I'm not with you in this regard. Because I saw them, they are in Ihram, they have sacrificial animals, they are saying talbiyah. How can I counter them? I don't want to do that. We are allies, but we should have some good reason. So there is no reason. So they say, oh, this arrow went astray. Let's use another one. So then, after that, they sent the chief of Khuza'a. Khuza'a is a well-known tribe. The chief of Khuza'a, and Khuza'a tribe, that was actually, in the time of Jahiliyyah, the allies of the grandfather of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abdul Muttalib. So as you know how the people are using strategies. that they were old-time allies of his grandfather. As you know, that human culture is like this. Oh, he is the friend of my grandfather. We give respect or not?
Yes.
Why? Because he is the friend of my grandfather. So they sent him. Budail ibn Warqa. His name is Budail, B-U-D-A-I-L. Budail, son of Warqa. And he came and spoke to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that these people of Makkah, they are looking for a senior situation and they are very much ready to fight. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, but you see, do we have any heavy weapons? He said, no, you don't have it. He said that people who want to fight, they are coming empty-handed. He said, no. Prophet ﷺ said, you see we are in a haram? He said, yes. He said, you see the sacrificial animal as well? He said, I'm sure. So he went to the people of Makkah and he said that no way, they are not for any fight or with any malified intention. They are coming only for Umrah. Then after that, they sent Mukriz ibn Hafs, M-U-K-R-I-Z, Mukriz ibn Hafs. He was from a tribe known by the name of Banu Amir. And actually look, you are listening to me? They were not sending any, such a tribe which is very much known as a Quraysh sub-tribe. But to some extent some outsiders, because they were trying to put some people get involved with him. Yes? When we were involved with munafiqeen, so they were sending such type people. Yes or not? Yeah, to get them involved with one another. So Mukriz ibn Hafs, he came. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw him, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that this guy, I know him, he is a cunning fellow. That this guy is a very cunning, he is a very ayyar. Yes, ayyar is someone who is twisting the words. Yes, you say one thing and he is twisting it. But anyhow, he came and talked to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet told him the same thing. He went back and he told Quraysh that no, they are not here for fight. Then they said, let's go for the last resort. Only one thing remained there. What is that? He said, the chief of Saqif. Saqif is a tribe, well-known tribe. They are living in Taif and surrounding area. So his name is Urwa ibn Mas'ud. So Urwa ibn Mas'ud, he came. And he talked to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When he was sitting with the Prophet and talking to him, that was at night, a dark night. So as you know, in our Pashtun culture, this is also a known thing. When we request someone very humbly to listen to the word and to accept it, so we touch his chin if he does not have the beard, or we get a very soft hold of his beard. That's a humble, that's the utmost humble request in certain tribes, and that's in Pashtuns also. Mr. Ahmad, you know that? And you also know. What we do in Jargah, if we are requested, we say, please. Yes. So when you touch the beard or the chin of an elder, he said, oh, why you are making me gunagar? Because that is culture. So in culture they think that if I will not listen to, I will become gunagar. I will become a sinner. Say, why you are making me gunagar, please? So Urwa ibn Mas'ud, according to their culture, he again and again he was trying, yes, to touch the beard of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But as he was not a Muslim, so a young Sahabi of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his name is Mughira ibn Shu'bah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. And this Mughira ibn Shu'bah is the nephew of this Urwa ibn Mas'ud. So he was standing behind the Prophet and having his sword in his hands. And sword is not considered a weapon according to Arabian culture of that time. That was considered a part of their dress. Like sometime back, not anymore. In our tribal area, AK-47 was a part of our dress. Yeah, that was not considered what? Like you have a stick in your hand. So if you have a stick in your hand, somebody will say that he is holding a weapon. Say, no. So same was the case of AK-47. In Arabian culture, sword was just like that. So he was holding his sword like this, like a stick. Yes, on the ground. Got it? Because he said that my uncle also sometimes loses temper. That if he will have any bad intentions, so I have to cut him in two pieces. Young man, Mughira ibn Shu'bah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Got it? So, time and again, when Urwa ibn Mas'ud was trying to touch the holy beard of the Prophet ﷺ, when he was touching the beard, so he with his sword, he was stopping the hand of his uncle. When he did it 3 times, so Urwa ibn Mas'ud, he lost his temper. He said that who is this be-adab guy that he is stopping me again and again? So somebody told him that this is your nephew, Mughira ibn Shu'bah. He said, be-adab, you are the guy. Recently I paid the blood money of a few people, you killed them. Yes, and you are doing that to me? Got it? So he said that I am not disrespecting you, but you are a mushrik. Touching the holy beard of the Prophet, that is not allowed. I will never allow any mushrik to touch the holy beard of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Actually, this was the iman of Sahaba Rizwanullahi alayhim ajma'in. How we change our iman for a few dollars. 10 times a day, not only once. Got it? And then, Allahu Akbar. So when he was again and again, and as you know, he was using the tactics that there will be a bloodshed and you should go back, and they are very much ready and you are empty-handed, and they will, yes, to frighten. To what? To frighten. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala, he was very calm and quiet man. He was known for his patience and clemency. Yes or not? But he lost his temper when he was using these tactics. Yes. So he said to him that Ibn al-Bazur, because some time back in their tribe, the circumcisions of woman was a custom also. Got it? So Bazur is a lady who is known for the export in circumcisions of lady. So Abu Bakr, he lost his temper. He said, Ibn al-Bazur, oh the son of Bazur, you are saying this? Just go, umsus Bazrallah. Yes? Umsus, like as we are putting someone down, so we say, kiss my butt. We say it not. Yeah. And he said, umsus Bazrallah. What? Umsus Bazrallah. Just go and, yes, subhanallah. He said, go. Lat is one of their god. And Lat is a feminine or masculine? Feminine. That's feminine. So he says, umsus Bazrallah. just go and lick the vagina of Lat. That's all. This is the only word in the Abu Bakr life, radiallahu ta'ala anhu. So it means that he was feeling too bad when he was frightening him. That why you are giving us a fright or a fear? He said, also Badr Lat. Got it?
Yes.
So, yes, subhanallah.
This was a tradition from that time then.
Yes.
So we don't blame American, I guess.
So anyhow, Urwa ibn Masud, he said to Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, that I would have answered you if you would not have done a favor to me. In the time of Jahiliyyah, he was involved in killing of a few people and he was unable to pay the blood money. So Abu Bakr was the one who paid on his behalf. But look, they were kafir, but still they had some character. They were mushrik, but still they had some character. So he said to Abu Bakr, I cannot retaliate. I cannot say any word. Yes, because you had done a favor to me in the time of, at that time. So anyhow, this Urwa ibn Masud radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, later on, he had accepted Islam as well. But at that time he was not. He went back to Quraysh and he told them that I saw them. One thing is, I am 100% sure they do not have any malefic intention. They are coming only for ibadah. They are coming only for umrah. That is number one. And number two, here he was trying to tell the Prophet ﷺ that if you people got attacked by the people of Makkah who are well prepared, so maybe your followers, they will spread around and they will disperse. Yes, and that was the word when Abu Bakr lost his temper. And he said that, oh, the son of that woman who was circumcising the woman, you say we will leave him alone? Do you think so? All of us will cut into pieces, then he will be alone. Got it? That's what, with that word he lost his temper. So anyhow, Urwa ibn Masud, he told them, number two, that you know, that my tribe is a big tribe. Yes? So we used to get involved in dialogue with Persian emperor and also with Roman emperor. I have seen the Persian emperor castle, and I have seen the castle of the Roman emperor, and I have seen their followers as well, even though when the king enters, so they stand in his respect and they bow down. And what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, لا تقوموا كما يقوم الأعاجم. لا تقوموا, say, كما يقوم الأعاجم. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, don't stand the way the Ajam are standing. Mostly it was known in Persian Empire and Persian are called Ajam. That is the Ajam. So there the ulama says, Kama yakumul Ajam. So it means that was a different way of standing. That they used to stand in front of their elder like this. When the elder entered, they used to stand like this and do like this. So Prophet ﷺ said, don't do that. Otherwise, when Sa'd ibn Mu'adh radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he came, when Banu Qurayza, they asked for arbitration. They asked for what? Arbitration. And they said that arbitrator should be Sa'd ibn Mu'adh radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. And he was riding his donkey and he came to Sahaba ridwanullahi alayhim ajma'in. So Prophet ﷺ said to Sahaba, Qumu ila sayyidikum. Qumu ila sayyid. That's a wrong interpretation which some of the people, Salafis, are misled or misguided people. Yes, that no, Sa'd ibn Mu'adh radiallahu ta'ala, he was injured and he was too weak. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told them that you should stand and help him and bring him down on the ground because he is too weak, he may not fall down. How many people were needed there for Sa'd ibn Mu'adh? Yes, the whole 3,000 people. Yes. And number two, the very wording of the Prophet, Qumu ila sayyidikum. Yes, Prophet ﷺ didn't say, Qumu ila Sa'd ibn Mu'adh. They stand up for Sa'd ibn Mu'adh. He said, stand up for your chief. So for chief, the standing is the standing of respect. Got it? So here, Urwa ibn Mas'ud, radiyallahu ta'ala an, he went and he said that I have seen the Qaisar and the Kisra both. I have not seen such like respect for any king all over the world. Because I saw that he is making wudu. He is making wudu. So when he is washing his hands, a few of them, they are holding their hands beneath his hand to have that water and to rub it on their body. He rinses his mouth when he is throwing that water. They are taking it either with their turban or with their shawl or with their qameez or whatever. They don't want the water touching the body of the Prophet ﷺ to fall down on the ground. So such like people, do you think that you will go to that Prophet and they will leave you alive? So don't be foolish and don't do that. So anyhow, and he said that look, when he speaks, if he is quiet, they are here and there and there. But the moment he starts speaking, so all these hundreds of people, they rush around him and everybody is trying to listen the words which is coming out of his mouth. So such like leader, do you think you will touch him? You will never. So he told them that he is here for Umrah. Let him come and let him perform Umrah. But the Quraysh, as you know, that when you have your own aim and object and your own goal and agenda, you will not listen to any aqil and talented person either. Got it? And that's why our ex-president said that he is a villain guy, he is a foolish guy. Yes. That you are telling him do this and that, but you are not listening to. So, Ibn Ishaq says, Ibn Ishaq is a well-known historian. And for the Seerah, which we are talking about, Ibn Ishaq is the basic source. Because before him, two people wrote the biography of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, prophetic biography of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or Seerah. Who and who? Or Yusuf? Yes, so I was actually attracting your attention. So that's why I said it. Number one, Urwa ibn Zubayr radiyallahu ta'ala an. He had written the biography of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Who? Urwa ibn Zubayr, the nephew of Sayyidah Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala an, the son of Zubayr ibn al-Awwam, and the brother of Abdullah ibn Zubayr. And he is considered as the Amin, or the treasurer of the knowledge of Aisha, because he was grown in her laps. She was the Khala. She was what? She was the Khala. So Urwa ibn Mas'ud is considered the treasurer of Aminu Ulumi Aisha radiyallahu anha. So he had written, but that is not found anywhere. Only in books we are finding the references. We are finding the references that Urwa ibn Mas'ud said so and so. And the second one, that was written by Aban ibn Osman, the son of Osman radiyallahu ta'ala, his name is Aban. And that actual volume is also not found, but only the references are found. But from those two biographies and from a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the first ever Seerah in a few volumes, very lengthy, 8, 9 volumes that is written by this man Ibn Ishaq, Muhammad Ibn Ishaq. Got it?
Yes.
And then it was summarized or being made in a concised volume, like 4 or 5 volumes, by his student. His name is Ibn Hisham. So when you will study the Seerah, so you will find Ibn Ishaq says so, or you will find Ibn Hisham says so. So these are considered the 2 basic sources regarding Seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Ibn Ishaq says that from Khuza'a, one man, his name is Kharash Ibn Umayyah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent Kharash Ibn Umayyah, and he gave him his own ride. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam at that time, he had another ride, even though he was using Qaswa, the she camel, but having another ride of him, and that was a male camel by the name of Thalab, Thalab, Thalab. Thalab literal meaning is Robah. What? Say. You know Robah? The fox. Got it? So Prophet ﷺ named it as Robah, the fox, for some reason. Maybe his color was like this or whatever. So that camel was named as Thalab. So Prophet ﷺ, now look, if the president personal ride or personal car, if you are riding in that, so for sure, yes, the people will see that car. So what will be their first impression? Representative of the president. Yes or not? Yes. So you will be Fahim or Naseem or Mansoor or Nisar Ahmad or Tariq or whatever. Yes, but when you are in that special ride of the president, so they will not be treating you in your personal capacity. They will be treating you in the capacity of the representative. Of whom? Of the president. So when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave his own ride to Kharash ibn Umayyah, and he went to the people of Makkah. So they were willing people at that time. So they didn't listen to him. And they cutted the ears of the camel, and then they killed it. Got it? So now, bombing the car of the president, that is a high treason. Is it or not? Yes. And if that is a foreign president, so that will create a problem of this country with that country. You know what I'm saying? So they killed the camel, and they tried to kill Kharash ibn Umayyah as well. Got it? But as the Ahbash were there, so Ahbash said, enough is enough. Just go and touch him, then we will see. You know what I'm saying? So villain are villain, but when extra villain is there, so then this villain is a very noble person. Yes. Yes. So Ahbash said, just go ahead and touch it. So they said, no, we don't want it. Yes. Got it? Then 70 or 80 people of Quraysh, they tried to come inside the Muslims in a dark night and to kill 1 or 2 people of them to frighten them. But Muhammad ibn Maslama al-Ansari raziyallahu ta'ala an, he was a strong man. He caught all of them and brought them to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes. Because a strong man, one man is just like an army. Yes, one. So that one man army, he brought these 70, 80 people, but don't go here and there. Yes. So they say, okay. Yes. Prophet ﷺ told them that, look, we are in ihram. We have sacrificial animals with us. Why you are doing that? Now they were thinking that for sure he will kill us. The 17 people were thinking that for sure he will. He said, no, we are in ihram. Let's go, don't do that. So they went back. Got it? And furthermore, inshallah, وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين. Sheikh Ahmad Basir is here. This is the